Hi, I'm Unique Model, aka Shantae Renee P for Positivity, and this channel is for love and for healing. I want you to know that love begins with you, and it absolutely does. Be the love you want to see manifest in your life, and it will come. So this is a message. Actually. No, it is a message about what happened to me, literally about less than 2 hours ago. I am walking to the store to go get some coffee, and I get to a certain intersection, and one side was clear, so I walked towards where the median is, and I'm in the crosswalk, and I see the light is turning yellow, so I was about to turn red, but I see a car coming down the street, and it's driving kind of fast, so I'm like, I don't know if they're going to stop or not. So I wait at the middle, in the median, like aligned with the median, and this car, it does stop, but it stops in the crosswalk. I look at the driver, and then I proceed to walk in front of the vehicle. Next thing I know, this vehicle is touching my leg. After they came to a complete stop, the vehicle is touching my leg, and I'm like, wait a minute, I know this car not touching me. I turn around and I start banging on the windshield, and I somehow get to I'm banging on the hood, and I somehow get to the windshield, start pulling at the windshield wipers, and this car is steadily pushing on the gas. And of course, I'm a pedestrian, I'm walking, and they push past me. I did get the license plate number after I came back into myself, because I was like, I'm in shock. Like, this car did not just hit me. I am a pedestrian. I have the right of way. I am walking, and you are at a stoplight. This car actually turned. It was making a right turn. And so after I came back to my mind, came back, I did get the last four, the license plate number, and I was like, okay, what kind of car is it? And I'm talking to myself like, remember. And I'm like, you gotta call the police. You gotta call the police. So I did. I made a police report. I was on the phone with 911, and I flagged down a police car that I saw on the street where I was, and I made the police report. I don't understand why someone would do that. First of all, you're in a fucking car. I am walking. And it was deliberate. And yes, there is a race difference. I normally do not subscribe to the race difference, because I am not like that. I know, people around me, they make comments, but I am not like that. I know it does exist because I have experienced it with different races where I was discriminated against, and I understand this. But it was a older man. He looked like he was in his late 50s to 60s, and an older woman in the car. I don't even want to get into, because I told the police about what color they were. Like, yes, there was a race difference, and I normally do not. I mean, you can ask like anyone that I like usually work with, because I'm by profession, I was a registered nurse. So, it wasn't that many of me in that field initially. And so I adapted, but I've always kind of been that way anyway. Even when I was younger, I would always make friends of different races. That's just me. So this was someone of a different race that got mad because I walked in front of their car, and they had a stoplight. They pulled into the crosswalk, and instead of me walking behind their car, I walked in front of their car. And because I walked in front of their car, they took it upon themselves to roll up on me. My knees are buckling a little bit. I did not fall. I'm actually, right now, I feel okay, even though one of my knees is starting to hurt. If I need to go to the emergency room later, I will. I don't understand. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? And I'm glad I calmed down a lot, because I was Y'all see me, I can get very irate. I'm glad I did calm down enough. I know part of this is like spiritual warfare as well. And it does happen, especially when you're getting close to a goal. Things like this do happen. So I just wanted to share. I'm not gonna put it out there because I thought about he was in this type of car and I got this license plate. I thought about it. Trust me, I did. But I said I'm not gonna do that. I made the police report and that's enough. And they're gonna get him. They're gonna get him because yeah, you are gonna get charged with a hit and run on a pedestrian, like pedestrians have a right of way and your light was red. Are you stupid? Like, are you stupid? So I'm glad I got what I got. As far as I remembered I couldn't remember the whole license plate number because I literally was in shock. Like, and the thing is, nobody stopped. Nobody stopped to see was I okay. I'm like, you all just seen this man hit me with his car, and nobody stopped. What kind of world do we live in? You have people that are trying to make the world a better place. And then you have people who just walk on by. I'm hearing that song, walk on by, walk on by. Like, nobody stopped. Like, are we in such an era where people they truly do not give a fuck about other people? I don't get it. Which I know that's what the world is trying to portray, but I know that for me that's not a truth. It's not a truth, and it won't be a truth for me because I know I care for people way too much sometimes, and I care because for the most part I'm a caring person. Now, do I get pissed? Yeah, of course, and I was definitely pissed, and I'm glad the officers that did come, they were very understanding. Sorry, my stomach is growling. I'm not really in the mood to eat right now. I'm gonna drink this coffee because I was going to get coffee. Like literally, I was going to get coffee because I needed a little bit of energy to do some things that I needed to do. So yeah, I was literally hit as I was walking. And the person was just mad because I walked in front of their car and they were a different race. I don't understand it. I don't. I do, but I don't. It's like I can't wrap my head around that because you're in a vehicle. I'm walking. You're in a whole vehicle. So, try to still be kind to people. I was still kind to the people around me, but I was yelling because I'm kind of like, I'm distraught. Like literally, this is like within like 15, 20 minutes. I'm like, I still went and got my coffee and I'm kind of like distraught. I'm still a little distraught right now. But someone actually did that. So people are cruel. But don't let that other people's cruelness deter you and hinder you from being yourself, your great self, your loving, your kind, your gentle self. Don't let it do it. I know sometimes it does happen, and I had to feel what I was feeling at the moment, but I'm not going to let it ruin the rest of my day unless I got to go to the emergency room. I'm not sitting there. I don't want to. But we'll see how I feel in a little while. So yeah, I just wanted to share that message. Even though people do fuck shit to you, don't let it change who you are. So, like I said, things happen for a reason. I'm trying to look at the silver lining. I did see a rainbow in my bottle of wine when I was in the kitchen. Well, I was upset. I was like, wait a minute, is that a rainbow in the wine? All right, so we still good. We good. We're going to be good over here. No matter what happens, we still good. All right, and I think that's all I have for this. Thank you for listening. I need to vent a little bit. I already vented to my mama, and I was yelling, and one of my kids, so I was like, I was yelling, and I was calming down, but I was yelling because I'm really I was really upset. So, sending you loving healing. I appreciate you. Make sure you appreciate yourself. And remember, happiness is homemade. Feed yourself some good shit, mind, body, and spirit. And I have to feed myself some good shit spiritually so that I can get this energy of retaliation out of my spirit. Because I'm like, you know that song Beyonce say she got her goons. She's talking about her goons in the spirit. I'm trying. Because, but I already know the universe is going to take care of it. The universe, angels, whoever, you know, ancestors, I know who I'm protected by. So, but I still got to get it out. Because, you know, sometimes you be like, you know what? I really could do X, Y, and Z, but you know, karma is real and stuff come back on you. So, yeah, that part. Sorry, my stomach is still growling, but I'm just not in the mood to eat right now. I'm gonna drink this coffee. So, sending you love and healing. I appreciate you. Make sure you appreciate yourself, and remember, happiness is homemade. Feed yourself some good shit. Mind, body, and spirit. Have a wonderful day. Bye.